Hey guys, welcome back to a new video in my Xpeng G6 Ownership series. My name is Peter from Autogefühl and Autogevoel, and in this series I tell you all about how it is to live with my own Xpeng G6 all-wheel drive performance 2024 model. As you can tell, we are in a parking garage, and you're probably wondering, Peter, why are you not outside? Well, it's raining outside, and it is a bit easier to film in here. The second reason is that we are in my own parking garage, and this car has a self-parking feature. Obviously, there's a whole slew of driving assist options and self-driving options and adaptive cruise control and cameras and so on. But one of the options that I have is to let the car park itself. So that's interesting because here we have my two parking spots. It's this one and this one. And as you can see, they're empty right now because the car is over here. And we're going to see if the car can park itself in this spot right here. Why this one? Because it's challenging. We have a concrete pillar there on the side, and we have a bunch of bicycles on that side. And as you can see, it is not crazy wide here or anything. The whole parking garage is about 2.5 cars wide. So the car needs to actually be careful in what it's doing, because on the other side it is basically mirrored. So we got some bikes here and another concrete pillar. So this is the setup that we're going to use and see if the car can do it. So this is either going to be a very simple and easy video, or it's going to be a disaster and go viral because it's a YouTuber crashing his own car. So that should be fun. I'm going to set up a few cameras inside and outside the car, and I'm of course going to show you in the software which settings to turn on and how it actually works. And then we're going to see what's what. Now before we get started, it's important to update the settings, because usually I have this park assist feature turned off because I prefer to park myself. I got the camera here to show you what's happening on the screen. So this is the home screen, but if we go to car and then to driver assistance here, you have all the options that you can select to help you while driving. So active safety, some driving options like lane centering control, auto lane change and so on, and also parking, intelligent park assist. Now there is a whole help menu here to show you what it is doing and what it's capable of. So that's great, but we're going to show you that in real time. The main button here is the intelligent parking assist turned off at the moment, but with the touch of a button it is now turned on. So that's good. Then we go back to the home screen. Normally I have it on the navigation map as standard, but you can see the drag here. If I put that all the way to the other side. This is the car as you also see it on the driver display. So that's cool. Nothing to see at the moment, but when we start driving, this will be a visual representation of what the car sees. So lanes, pedestrians, cyclists, other cars, everything. And also when you start to slow down, so in a parking situation, then it'll show your parking options here. And now with the active parking activated, it should give us everything we need.
Please apply the brakes as the vehicle will roll away. The current parking space is narrow, and the side mirrors are automatically folded for safety. Please be cautious. The current parking space is narrow, and the side mirrors are automatically folded for safety. Please be cautious.
So there we go, that is the self-parking feature of my Xpeng G6. Nothing really crazy to see because it's a car that's parking, but if I turn the camera around, you can see how tight this space actually is. So, you know, it's not for the faint of heart, I wouldn't go that far, but certainly challenging. And I think the car did it pretty flawlessly, especially considering here how exactly it stays within the lines with even margins. Now you saw that the car was very much siding on caution with the obstacles that we presented it with. That's of course the #1 priority, right? Safety. If you do this in an area like this with no pedestrians or anything, it's one thing. But if you do this in a public area with bikes, with strollers, with toddlers running around, obviously the car has to be safe above everything else. So it's good that the car will prompt you every once in a while if it's not sure about something and doesn't just rush around. I have to say though, there are situations where the lines are a lot less visible as here, where the car is not too happy, because the better the lines and the better the circumstances, obviously the better the system works. If you're parking on a hard shoulder, for example, with part tarmac or part stones and part grass, car is not too happy about it, and then it will say, no, can't do. So the better the lines and the better the light, obviously, as well, the better the car can do it. So there we go. That's the self-parking feature of the Xpeng G6. No crash, so I don't think we're going to go viral, but I do think it's interesting to have a look at these systems. And obviously, this will get better over time as we get more software updates and as the models get perfected. So that's it for this video. If you want to watch the other videos in my ownership series, I will link the playlist above here and down in the description. Obviously, a thumbs up is appreciated and a sub for the channel as well. There's a lot more videos coming in this ownership series in the years that I will drive this car, so be on the lookout for that. For now, thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Cheers!